What is that noise? Is that you? What is that noise? Is that you? Yeah, hold on. What is that noise? Is that you? Yeah, hold on. What is that noise? Is that you? I don't know what's going on. I got a major, like, back feed going on. I got a major, like, back feed going on. Oh, I know what it is. I got a major, like, back. Cause I fucking.
All drivers, copy.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
My name is Paul. I got a copy.
Hey John, are we live, sir?
Monster.
Yes, sir, I see it. Alright guys,
Alright guys, we're going live right now. There's
drivers, we are live on YouTube. It's probably a good show. We're Lucas Oil, definitely slick. Let's have some fun. Good luck, guys.
Alright,
Sorry
let's
about that,
let's get this broadcast started. We're live here on MonsterVision with the Trackside Dynamic Super Late Models Series, live with Jonathan and myself, John MOD, as we're getting ready to put on another show here at Lucas Oil Speedway for 75 lap feature. We got $50, so the winner, unless your name's not Mike Augustine, then you can win $60, and there's a $50 bonus if your name's Dafford and you win it. So if one of the Daffords win it, they can actually win $110, as they got a personal sponsor that's put up an extra $50 if one of those guys can win it. But everybody else is battling for that $50, and there's a $10 bounty on Mike Augustine. If he gets outraced the right way tonight, you will win an extra $10 if you beat him. And we got all the action ahead. Let's do a quick driver's meeting. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming out once again for the Trackside Dynamic Super Late Model Series. It's been a fun season so far. Tonight is $50 to win. And there's a $10 bounty on Mike Augustine, so if you beat him the right way and win the race, you will win $60. If Mike wins, he wins $50. And there's a personal sponsor that's jumped on board for the Daffords. If one of the Daffords win it, he said he's going to pay y'all an extra $50, so the Daffords can win even more money. Lucky you guys. But anyways, everybody else is battling for that $50 and possibly that $10 bounty. We appreciate all sponsors, everybody who puts up money, who makes this happen all season long. Remember to get your friends to sign up, guys. Sign-ups is the way I'm able to pay out on this series every week. We need at least a couple of sign-ups every week to keep the payouts rolling this season. So if you are racing with people and they're pretty good, tell them to come race with us in Monsters of Dirt. Alright guys, remember the 3-lap average for qualifying, so make sure you put 3 clean laps down. The top 2 go straight to the feature and get them good qualifying points, really good qualifying points. Remember, all heat races and features all pay points, so make sure you're racing the right way, and all races do have cautions in this series. There's an invert in the heat races and the feature. The feature has a top 5 invert, so if you get the pole, you start 5th, but you get some good points. Remember, because of Trackside Dynamics, we got $250 points fund, still 125 to the champion, 75 and 50 to second and third. We appreciate all they do. This is a 9-race series. This is the 4th race. We do have a drop race. Everything's live on MonsterVision. Come check us out. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Starts are on the leader coming out of turn 4. All starts. Leader can't choose high or low line. If you go 4 laps down or more, you will be parked. Just park it. And if you are the first car a lap down right when we go to caution, call it out. If you go a lap down under caution, it's not counting, guys, because caution laps don't count. So please don't ask for a wave around just to go a lap ahead of the field. If you're a lap down when the caution comes out, then ask for a wave around. All right, guys, let's have a good night of racing. We're live. Good luck. Let's go racing.
Hey, John, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'll throw an extra 10 on the bounty for Augie.
Extra 10 for the bounty?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. There's a $20 bounty on Mike Augustine. If somebody can knock him out of victory lane the right way, they will win $70 tonight. Mike can spoil it all and take the 50. He's already won 200.
Yeah, if Augie wins, you can give him my 10 if you want.
Wow, John, this is amazing. Now it just sets it up for the bounty. I am so excited to see it.
Well, now you heard it, Mike. If you win it, you get 60. If somebody else does, they get 70. So let's go racing, guys. Jonathan, that's been 8 years of Monsters of Dirt. We haven't been able to give away $31,000 worth of cash and $3,000 in prizes for no reason. It's because a lot of guys, a lot of sponsors, a lot of people over the years have helped out and made this what it is.
You know, John, I gotta say, man, I am so happy that you brought me on here. I could not be more happier to help you broadcast, help you admin. This is amazing what you guys all put on and what's going on here. This is awesome.
Hell yeah, and hell, who knows, maybe you'll be broadcasting some of your own races for MonsterVision one day.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, you know.
Spread it out. I get offers all the time, but I tell everybody the only reason we're broadcasting is just to keep the bills down at Monsters of Dirt. But
that's right. That's right. Well, you know, Lucas Oil, very tough. Let's see what these guys can do here to qualify.
Yeah, 3-lap average. They got to do 3 perfect laps. Can't touch the wall. Can't hit the tires. They got to go out there and let it rip. A lot of guys, they'll have a 3-lap qualifying. It'll be best lap. You'll see them reset 3 different times. All kinds of silliness. This kind of, you got to go out there and you got to let it rip 3 in a row. There's no beating that. You just got to do it.
That's right. That's right. And honestly, John, you know, Lucas Oil is such a tough track. I'm a big block 358 driver. Very tough. I could not imagine what these guys are feeling like inside the race car here in a late model, especially a super.
With no mirror.
Exactly. You know, so it's very tough. I know what they're going through. It's going to be a hell of a race tonight. It's going to be definitely something to watch.
No mirrors is a big deal too, because a lot of guys aren't used to that. But in real dirt racing, we don't run no mirrors.
Yeah, exactly. You can't look out the mirror, you know.
Don't look now, but old Hagen Sorensen's back with us. Hagen's been with us since he started iRacing. A lot of us, Dylan Yeager and I, started racing together when he started on iRacing, and I started on iRacing probably about 8 years ago. A lot of these guys, I think of them as such young men, but they're getting they're growing up, they're getting older. There's guys I used to call squeakers back in the day that are now 30-year-old men with wives and stuff, man. It's pretty wild all the years I've been on this sim racing and seen a lot of these guys come and go, and especially the young guys.
I gotta bring this up, John. I gotta bring this up.
What's up?
Augustine. We talked about him earlier before we went live. Lucas and P1.
Yep.
Phenomenal guy. Phenomenal.
He's not out here trying to give anybody any extra money. Trust me. He's wanting to take all the money. He's already won all $200 we've given away this season. And
he is the one out here, I believe, saying, "Hey guys, you want to know what? I'm the big dog. Come chase me down."
Well, he said it in the interview. Well, he told me after the race last week. He said the first two qualifiers go to the feature, and it's teammates Mike Augustine and Dylan Yeager. But he told me last week after that payout, he said he was looking to win all 9 of them. So he's not looking just to win this one. He's looking to win this one and the next 5. So.
Well, he's looking very good, here in qualifying.
Well, he's been on his roof a bunch this season. He's not had the best of luck, Austin Good, but he comes out. Look at that paint job. He comes out in a pretty white number 15. Toon Squad Coots Home Comfort number 15. Qualified 3rd for this race because the invert, he goes to the pole. We got Jeffrey Hyde. He's going to start.
Also have the leader, military 4. Let's keep it clean and green. Let's have some fun. It's a heat race. Take your time. 10 laps. Good luck.
Hagen Sorensen, 2nd row in the 32 with Harley Barber in the 33. Brandon Holden and Bryson Daffer, and that's row number 3. Sam Buckman and Corey Jefferson, the 57 car. He's the main man over at Trackside Dynamics. Good to see old Corey. He put the extra $10 on the line tonight. And Sam Buckman is back there in 7th with Christopher Long finishing out this field, as Justin Johnson will not be lining up tonight.
Not sure what happened with Justin Johnson. He did very phenomenal the past race at Lima Land. Sad, but hopefully he can load back in and things get better for him. All right, drivers, we're going to start. If you guys are ready, right up here. Well, John, looks like this number 1 heat race is about to kick off. Who do you got your eyes on? Sorry about that.
I think Hagen Sorensen, he's qualified for the pole for this race. He got pushed back to 3rd. He's going to be quick in that 32, but Austin Gidd gets a good start here with 10 laps. He might be able to pull it off, but I tell you what, Hyatt and Sorensen, they're going to be tough. Daffern's no pushover. What do you think about
I definitely got my... No, go ahead, John. Sorry about that.
I was looking at old Holden's new paint job. That 11 looks pretty good.
I got my eyes on, the number 6 of Harley Barber. I think he's going to do really phenomenal here. Starting 4th. High side. I think the high side is going to be very dominant. Well, my green flag on the sim dashboard is blinking, so it looks like we are getting ready for a show, guys.
This is the first heat race of the night. We've already sent 2 qualifiers straight to the feature. We're trying to find the best 25 cars to race in tonight's 75-lap feature. There's $60 on the line plus a $10 bounty. We've given away $200 in the first 3 races this season. They're giving away even more tonight. That 32, I told you, he started 3rd, but he actually was the fastest car in his heat. The invert put him back to 3rd, and within 2 laps, he's found the lead. Austin Good looked like he had something funky go on there. He lost some momentum, and Hyatt went right by him for 2nd. Top 4 go straight to the feature as Bryson Daffern's on the bottom looking to knock off Harley Barber. Daffern comes to about a stop in the bottom of the corner there. Drives out of the corner with a hell of a run. He's got an interesting little line going. But Hayden Sorensen, Hagen out front, probably with that Majula Speed Shop setup, is just dogging it, driving away right now. Hyatt second, good third, and Harley Barber and Daffer. Now they're battling it out with contact as they've been door to door for the last 3 laps.
Yeah, and that Leaguer, he is gone. He is checked out, ready for this money. $50 here on the line, right? Actually, I think a little bit more.
That's Hagen Sorensen, but yeah, he is gone. He is checking out, and he is fast. He's one of Monsters of Dirt's best back in the day, and that's the one thing about Monsters of Dirt. We probably haven't seen Hagen in 3 years, but with the Monsters of Dirt, guys can just jump in whenever they're ready to race. Got 1,300 members, and any one of them you can see on any given night.
Brandon Holden sitting here in P6 looking kind of great, you know, especially for a heat race, but need to bump up just a little bit more.
Now that position, Harley Barber's got 4th. He's held on to that 4th as Daffern's falling back through the field. I expected Daffern to go charging forward in this race. He's doing everything he can to hold on to 6th. Coming around turn 4, we're going to take our first white flag in the first heat race of the night as Hagen Sorensen takes the white with Hyatt second, good third, and Barber 4th. They're all going to go to the heat race, go to the feature, barring anything crazy. So 32 is going to drive out of turn 4 and pick up heat race number 1. Hyatt second, good third, and Barber 4th. Everybody else going to the B main, including Brandon Holden, who will get a good start.
Very great heat race. You cannot ask for better, especially at Lucas Oil.
We throw an invert in for the heats, but we don't for the lower main. So Holden will start on the pole for the B main.
We're going to start calling him, I think, Blackjack. I think he's got this. He's always the Blackjack.
Well, call him what you want, but let's see what we're going to call Cameron Weingart. He paints his cars just like he does his modifieds. Bright orange with a 29. Casey Childers starting on the outside front row in second with a shiny paint job. Tyler Bickford won the UMP race last week. He's back again tonight with a super late model. Chase Shorts on the second row in a number 7 car. Chase Copeland's the third row with Ethan Delperding right beside him. Ethan had a really good run in the limited late models, finished third earlier. Zulski's second in the points in this series. He's starting a little farther back than he'd like to, with Matt Selby out here in a new paint job in that 46. Brayson Riddle, he's a big-time setup builder for Trackside Dynamics. He's out here starting 9th with Dylan DeWert starting 10th. Dylan was our cover driver this week. You might recognize that 20 car. It's a good-looking 20 hot rod. Some good cars starting in the back. I tell you what, Dylan and Brayson are super fast guys to be starting in the back. But that 3-lap qualifying might have screwed them up. They might have touched the wall or did something like that. Might not have got a good time. Charlie Jude was out here tonight, but he didn't line up. So this is the second of 30 heats here.
Well, John, I'm going to say it again, man. I got the sim dashboard here on my tablet. I see a green flag blinking. You know what that means, sir. We're going to let him loose here at Lucas Oil.
Let him rip, tater chip. Let's go. Sun's going down. Here's Weingart going to get a good start. He should have started third, but the invert put him on the front row, and he's going to try to drive away. Bickford should have been your pole sitter. He's going to try to do exactly what Sorensen did in the last race, but he's not getting to the front as quick as Sorensen does, as Childers, who's having a hell of a season, is still running really good on the outside right there. Childers is having his breakout season. He's been in the league for a long time, but he finished third last week, and he's up to 5th in the points. Aiden Lewis is 4th, Hyatt 3rd, Zulski 2nd with Augustine, of course, your points leader, winning all 3 races.
Copeland looking very well out there. Very well.
Good clean racing. It's the Monsters of Dirt, but I tell you what, once we get to the feature with 25 cars, that's when it gets a little tougher with these no mirrors. Oh, Riddle.
Sorry, did not mean to call that John, but
Oh, it should have been. We got
what
Selby.
the heck happened
Selby's
there?
missing a
Wow.
tire. The work can't avoid the crashes in this series lately. He's got some bad luck in this series. Let's see what happened here. As Riddle's on the bottom.
Like Ethan.
Selby goes and gives him a bumper, pushes him up, goes back down to the bottom. Down the back straightaway they go. I don't know why Selby keeps doing stuff like this in our league. I don't think Selby much respects our league.
What's the name on him?
Matt Selby.
Yeah, he should be.
Matt Selby, you are going to receive an ELL for that. Next one, you're going to be done, sir.
Why did he just do that? And you know why he's doing it. He's been going after the Trackside guys all season. He's like anti-sponsorship for our league or something. So actually, I don't need that in my league. And if you gotta take some guys with you, man, I always liked you when you used to race clean and green with us. But since you've
I was going to say that wheel, I mean, I thought he broke the wheel whenever he got the tire, but it wasn't broke, but it was still tearing.
no, that was 100% on purpose.
John, I'm so sorry for calling it like that, but I'm the race control, and
No,
I want to make it perfectly fair.
No, if anybody goes after anybody like that, they're out of the race.
Yes, sir.
But he's been actually verbally attacking guys in the lobbies and stuff. I don't know, these setup guys, I mean, dang, I mean, obviously you got the best setups and stuff. I don't know. I know Blake Majulis doesn't want him out here being a hitman, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Well, honestly, me, being the flagger, what I just saw.
That's not the way Blake Majulis wants his company represented, or Chris Ferguson, or Evan C. But Matt Selby continues to represent Majulis Spade Shops as being just a ragtag kind of group of guys that go wreck people. But like guys like Mike Augustine, Yeager, they're not like that. But when you got somebody like that, that's just, I mean, like the stuff that he verbally was saying to our sponsor and stuff. Like, I understand if you don't like them, but why are you doing that over here? You know, like iRacing, man, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? And so many of these guys will just try to ruin it, and it's a shame. It's a really shame because Matt used to be a really good driver in this league, and now all it seems like he wants to do is come throw crazy sliders, and you know, it's not even like he's over here to race. Weingart wins, Childers second, Copeland third, Bickford fourth, and Zulski fifth.
Good racing, guys. Sorry about that straight line. John will be taking care of that. Yeah, so just like I was saying, John, as a racer, if I ever see that really ticks me off, man. I'm here for the race control. I want to make this league and this group phenomenal. I'm going to call it 50-50. I'm going to call it the way I see it.
Yeah, well, we're also going to call it a lot more. I decided last season there was going to be a lot less of the craziness going on because it's just goes too far. I don't know. That was just crazy to me, just one little wheels. But I know that's got a lot more to do with it, with a lot of other things rather than what the little contact was.
Yes, sir. I just see a straight line. I'm trying to do my job. I made a promise to you.
Riddle is one of the best setup builders for Trackside, and I'm sure there's some rivalry going on there, but that is too far. But anyways, we're going to move on. Let's go racing here for heat race number 3.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, that kind of stuff throws me off my game, and that's why I shouldn't be the admin and a broadcaster, because it always throws me off when people start doing shit like that. Curtis Stafford.
Well, I love you, John.
Curtis Stafford can win the extra $50 tonight. Their personal sponsor said, hey, put it in victory lane. I'll throw an extra 50 on top of that 60. He's on the
pole. Guys, let's try to keep this clean and green. All starts up later. Let's go have some fun. No more straight lining.
Howard starting second, Shots third. Tommy's new to the league. That's Tommy Kohick, Troy Dorian, Anthony Morano, Aiden Lewis, and Chris Parada is your field.
And I'm not gonna lie to you here, John. I got my eyes on Anthony Morano. He smoked me here in the 358. Not here, but Williams Grill.
Morano, when he's in his groove in them big blocks, he's as good as anybody, I believe.
Yes, he is. He is phenomenal. So big shout out to Anthony Morano.
I got my eyes on Tommy. This is his first ever event, and the Monsters of Dirty signed up earlier today. Let's see how he breaks out in his first race ever. As Howard's looking to take over the lead, the invert kept him right where he was supposed to be.
Oh, I thought we were going to go 4 wide from it with Morano down low.
Dorian and Brandon Schatz, that's your two gatekeepers right now is Aiden Lewis. He needs to find a way to get into the feature here by passing one of these cars. I see that, Augie. I appreciate it. Or I see that, Corey. I see that. Appreciate it. And I'm sure the drivers will definitely appreciate that $10 bonus from Trackside Dynamics.
Very good battle here for third. Wow. So, John, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Are you mostly looking forward to Thursdays or Tuesdays? As the broadcaster, as the big guy here in Monsters, what do you look forward to seeing?
I love this race every week just because I like seeing all the names from the past show up and race. But the UMP show, even though there's a lot of cautions, I really like that UMP show.
Yeah, speaking of the UMP show, I actually have somebody in the waiting room that I would like to bring in and interview. And maybe he's never been on broadcast before, ever. It's actually my son, Jonathan Thompson. He did great. Pretty sad what happened. He did not make the UMP show, but I feel like he drove his ass off.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So if you don't mind during warm-ups, would you mind me interviewing my son?
That's fine.
Heck yeah, man.
Devin Howard takes the white flag shot second, Aiden Lewis third. Troy Dorian's trying to hold off the field in fourth. Here comes Morano. Dafford fell from a top 3. Oh, he's going to go up there and touch Dorian. That's going to allow Morano to get the run on the bottom. And Dorian's going to fall back to the B main because of Dafford bumping him. Oh, Dorian. I hope you remember that. Curtis just screwed you. All right. Where are we at now? We're B main racing here. Looks like we have 2 B mains. Yeah, we are going to have 2 B mains. Right?
I hope in these 2 B mains, these drivers give it all they got.
Top 4 out of each.
It's Monsters TV, money on the line, a bounty on the line.
Top 4 out of each. 2 guys aren't going to make it. 3 guys. There is 6 guys out here for 4 spots. Brandon Holden's on the pole. Troy Dorian starts second with Ethan Delperning third. Corey Jefferson fourth with Tommy Kohick fifth. Dialing to work. He starts sixth with Christopher Long, the B-Main Bandit. He needs 3 spots to get into the feature.
Hey guys, we expect the same thing. Also, we have the leader in 3-4. Let's put on a good show. We are broadcast here. Big shot to Monsters. Put on a good show. Good luck. Hey John, so how many's gonna make the show?
4. 4 of 7. 3 guys get to watch it. Still watching Tommy. He had a pretty decent heat race. Hopefully he can get himself into the feature, but sometimes people just don't make it. This is not going to be an easy feature. So I'm going to tell you, Holden, Dorian, they're going to be getting gone. Delperning's probably going to be running pretty fast. I say the top 4 that's going to make it's going to be Dorian, Holden, DeWert,
Is it top 6 or top 4?
and Delperding.
Top 4 will make the show.
Damn, John, I made changes. I didn't know you reset the track. I'm about to fall straight back.
I didn't. My track guy did. If you got it in your head you're going to fall back, you will. Brandon Holman's driving away. He's got the lead right now. Is this very important to get out front and get gone? 14 lap B main here. 4 guys are going to make it. 14 laps. You're going to see the 4 that are supposed to make it most likely. There isn't going to be no stealing those top 4. You're going to have to deserve it to get up in there. Christopher Long's struggling in the back right now. He needs some setup help back there. Tommy falling off a little bit. Alan DeWert, he's trying to stick to that top 4. He doesn't want to see that top 4 drive away. Brandon Holden looking really good out front in that 11 car with Dorian, who just missed the feature by a few inches. He doesn't want to get knocked out. Tell you what, Dylan DeWert super fast, got a good setup, and he just, if he misses another feature, man, that's gonna be tough, man. That dude does not miss features, but he has not had some great luck in this Super Series. Gets way too sideways right there.
I do have to mention though, sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom to go to the top. It's happened to me as a racer, but I wish all these drivers the best of luck, and I think they all really got a chance. Just Lucas Oil, you know, Lucas Oil is weird, definitely tricky. I'm always that driver, you know, in last place sometimes when there's a lot of fast guys. You know, hoping for a caution to get around them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, John? You know exactly what I mean.
6 laps to go, yeah. Hoping to get caught back up, yeah. Dallin to where, well, hell, look at old Tommy. Tommy's ran Dallin back down, but those two are still going to have to find their way around Corey, who said he adjusted for the track the way it was. But our track guy, Austin Good, decided to get a little water on this situation.
And I was hearing from the drivers, John, that we had a little track prep. Is that correct?
Yep. Austin Good does all of our track prep on our late model series. And if he feels like the track needs a little work, he'll do a little something to it.
Well, right now the track looks phenomenal, very racy. I'm excited to, you know, see what holds here for tonight.
Now Holden really liking the track. He's driving away with 2 laps to go. Dorian's held second with Delperding and Jefferson in tow. DeWert would love to see a caution or something, because I don't think he's going to be able to gain that distance on this last lap. Tommy's new to the league. He's let her rip tonight, but he's just not going to have enough to make the feature. Come back next week, Tommy. Take this week's experience and make the feature next week. As Brandon comes out of turn 4, Brandon Holden for the B-main win. Dorian second, Delperding third, Jefferson to the feature.
Brandon Holden, you got a comment there?
Yes, sir.
Actually, guys, I think the top 6 might be making it. Yeah, it is top 6 of the feature out of the B-mains, guys. So the 5th and 6th, y'all made it. Yeah, it's top 6. That's my fault. So, they did make it.
Brandon, you did a hell of a job here in the C-main. Your car was phenomenal. What is your plans here in the future here tonight to try to win all these laps here at Lucas Oil?
Man, honestly, try to save my tires and, you know, race everybody clean. Try to make my way up.
It's a long way to go.
Man, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope to see you all here tonight.
Thank you, man. I thank y'all for, you know, throwing this race. Appreciate it.
John, I had to talk to him. He did phenomenal here in the C main.
That's awesome. Well, we got an 8-car field here. 6 of them's going to the feature, so only 2's going home. So we actually took a few more of that last race than we thought we were, so that's good news for our new guy. Tommy's going to actually make the race. That's really good. The only one that's going to miss that race is my buddy old Christopher Long. Chris, if you're out there, you're more welcome to come hang out with us.
So, John, I gotta tell you something.
What?
On my sim dashboard, we're blinking green. I see some dirt flying. Let's go racing.
Let's go racing. It's the final B main of the night before we go 75 lap feature racing here at Lucas Oil. Dylan Yeager and Mike Augustine's been sitting in the pits watching all this racing because they went straight to the feature. As Eric went all the way to the top, losing several positions, he pushes at the top again. Whatever he did to his setup, I hope it's good enough to at least get him a top 6. Charlie Jude turns it sideways in front of the field. In front of Chad Perota, I should say. So those 2 guys will be out of the race if they don't find their way forward. It's pretty tough B main when Sam Buckman's the transfer spot. Bryson Dafford's pulling away with Curtis Dafford 2nd, Chase Short 3rd, Brayson Riddle 4th, Brayson and Eric Zulski 5th. Sam Buckman's sitting there in 6th, and if those top 6 just keep it straight, they're going feature racing. Race is on back here. These guys are all in the feature, but it doesn't mean they're not trying to get a better start in the feature. Brayson Riddle's right there in front of Zulski and Bachman as they're trying to move forward to the 16 car. Looks like he's kind of just about neutral right there. Doesn't look like he's getting any closer to Chase Short. As I say that, Chase pushes really hard. He's stuck on the bottom as Brayson goes around on the high side. Chase is trying to recuperate after having a little push job there, and here comes Eric on the inside. These 3 still need to realize they're all in the feature as Chase slides up across Riddle. Here comes Riddle on the bottom, and he's going to make the pass for 3rd. 4 laps to go. Dafford 1, Dafford 2. That's Bryson out front with Curtis 2nd. Bryson's running a lot more like I thought he was going to run tonight. He didn't run too good in that heat race, but he's got that number 18 Bad Machine dialed in. Chris can see Eric, but I just don't think he has enough time to get there with only 3 laps to go. Charlie Judes fell back. Chris has really drove a lot better race the second half of the race as he's trying to run down 2nd in the points. Eric Zwilski is only 1 position being out of the feature. Points race, and that's too damn close. White flags out for Bryson Dafford. He rips it high wide on the outside. Down the back straightaway he comes, off into 3 and 4. Rips it around the middle, down on the bottom. He's going to go down, touch a tire. Come down the front straightaway. Checker flag. B-main number 2. Brayson ran it all the way up to 2nd. He's ready to run in the feature. Chase Short, Curtis Dafford, Bachman, and Zulski, they're going feature racing.
So, John, it looks like we are going into warm-ups.
Good luck. You want to interview our new UMP driver?
I would love to bring in, my son. I don't know if he has a nickname, but I'm gonna call him the Hyper Strike Kid. I'm definitely just want to bring him in, give him a chance, give him a talk to him. He did phenomenal here in the UMPs. He's definitely not a UMP driver, but I think he definitely deserves a shot. What do you think, John?
Go for it.
Johnny Jr., do you have a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got a copy.
It's Jonathan up in the booth, sir. Your dad.
Yeah.
Johnny, you did so freaking good. I believe it was Tuesday night here in the UMPs. You were one short of making the show. How did you do it, and what was going through your head, sir?
Yeah, the track was like really, really slick. I tried to do a slide job and get to that final transfer spot. Didn't make it. Well, it's really close. I was nerve-wracking. My heart was pumping. First time ever being on the track. First time being on live actually, and just very nerve-wracking with all the wrecks in front of me. And I got wrecked a couple times, and then I went back out there, did my best.
Well, you did phenomenal. John even said you did phenomenal. John's actually up here in the booth with me. So are you planning on coming back to MonsterVision?
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
All right. Well, listen, you did great. I definitely wanted to pull you in just to talk to you and see your thoughts about it. Is there any like sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just pull it up real quick. Steve's Garage, Hamlin Customs, Phelps Cement Products, Bistek Bowling, Champions Racing and Auto Supplies, TVR Racing, TVR Speed Shop, JC Graphics, Ace Handyman, and JCVGD.
Well, Johnny Jr., I know you're my son. I love you, man. It's pretty weird, with me actually interviewing you, but you did a hell of a job, and I am so dang proud of you as a dad and as an announcer. Great job, and I hope you make something of yourself here in iRacing. Good job, kid.
Thank you, Dad. I'm also proud of you for teaching me.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Right on. Well, that's a family affair there, as they're both new to the league. Jonathan's up in the booth with us. Johnny Jr.'s racing out there in a modified series with us on Tuesday nights. Jonathan also races the 358s on Tuesday nights, but we're getting ready to go feature racing here. We're ready for the Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil 75.
There's one thing I got to say.
What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted the best, you got them progress. Often imitated, never duplicated. You got the MonsterVision Super Late Model Series.
Well, that's pretty good, but it is the Trackside Dynamic Super Late Model Series here live on MonsterVision.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get people pumped up here.
We're live on MonsterVision with the Monsters of Dirt and the Trackside Super Late Model Series. We got a $50 to win payout tonight. Trackside came on and said, give them an extra 10, so we're paying out 60. But if anybody other than Mike Augustine wins, we're going to give them 70 because Augustine has a $10 bounty. Devin Howard got this 5th place starting spot, which means with the invert, Devin Howard, he didn't just steal the win the other night in the 358 series. He stole the pole here tonight. He's on the pole. We got, let's find everybody here as my timing and scoring's getting caught up here. As you're going to see several drivers still sitting in the pit. Stafford and Chase Short, maybe they're just wanting to save their cars. As we got Howard in the 316, Weingart starting 2nd, Hagen Sorensen starting 3rd, Dylan Yeager qualified 2nd, he starts 4th. There's your pole setter, 3-time winner, $200 this season. Mike Augustine, he's the bounty. Jeffrey Hyatt, Casey Childers, Brandon Shaw.
All right, guys, leaders, Let's have good, clean racing here. Top two down the front stretch reviews. Good luck.
Slide job champion Chase Copeland. Aiden Lewis won the limiteds earlier. Harley Barber, Tyler Bickford, Murano, Holden, but Dafferns. We got them all. It's a huge field. Let's go racing. Will they be patient? Or will they go crazy right off the start like they did last week? Weingart pushes way high after starting second. He's going to lose a bunch of spots right away. Two cars started in the pits. Maybe they're treating it like Talladega. They don't want to get in that first big one. But they better get gone because they got some fast cars coming. Devin Howard in this field full of bad, fast supers. He's running on his own right now out front. We got a yellow. Bachman's not happy.
Sorry, spoiler damage from that mic.
Hey, you're good.
The worst slings it up in front of the 11. Somebody's asked for a wave. Riddle and the 11 are tied together, and they just slam in the
after the wave?
Me, Chase, Ford.
I don't think anybody
needs.
I don't think anybody needs a EOL there.
And me too.
Just...
Come on low, come on low.
Did you get Curtis?
Everybody in the lead lap, please say hi. Thank you.
No, wrong guy.
Did you wave around Curtis?
Yeah, Bryce, don't take that. It's Troy.
Well, that first run, that's a few laps there. Devin Howard's got that lead, but he's got...
I needed mine.
Julius saved
that.
speed shops all over his bumper.
Which one to go now?
Copy, I'll get next one. Don't worry about it. 75 laps.
It's showing everybody on the lead lap.
Yeah, I just did Troy, but that one guy wanted to wave around
What the
him.
hell?
He don't need one.
Why'd they wave that off? Somebody coming out of the pits.
Yep.
I hate that they do that.
Guys, next time around one green line.
I got it. Oh, yeah, just one
Got it, John?
green. Yeah, right when we cross
I would
the-
just wait till that pace truck, or pace car.
Yeah, it's telling me to let the 33 by, so I'm probably gonna need a black clear.
Copy, you're good, Sam.
I think we got to.
Pace truck's still trying to catch y'all.
It's telling me to pass the car that's in 20th.
Just stay with where you guys got right now. Where's the pace truck?
Pace truck is in, he's coming down the front stretch right now.
Pace truck's chasing the leader.
Still made a pass the pace car.
Don't go green until the exit of 3 and 4. All starts off the leader.
Hey, can we get black clears from the start?
Copy.
Of course.
All right, John, we're going green here.
Three wide for second. That's not going to work as Eager backs out of it. He goes up and pops at Sorensen. Sorensen gets pushing all the way up through the corner, and Eager's going to make the pass. Eager goes up underneath Mike Augustine. They dig through 1 and 2. They're coming down the back straightaway. Devin Howard still looking pretty good with that setup out there. some reason my scoring has got Bryson in the lead, but I know better. They're piling up back there in the back. I couldn't get my camera back there quick enough.
Sorry, Vicky.
Is it Bryson or Brayson? There, John.
I don't know. For some reason, I got Brayson and Bryson in the front. Is that for you too?
Yeah, copy.
Did you give them waiver rounds?
I did not know. The second wave was Troy.
Can I get that light now?
Yeah, I think we all need waves.
Can I get a wave?
Why are they all asking for waves?
You got Bryson and Grayson both a lap ahead of the field.
Yep, I'm gonna give them the EOL, and then they'll be all set. So Bryson, move the end of the line, and then Brayson.
Yeah, when we go back to green, you two are gonna have to back off and let the field pass you. I don't know. I don't know if you got a wave around or what the hell just happened.
Nope, only one that got it was Troy.
Yeah,
it was due to that
I'm
caution that they
now.
passed. Brayson.
Timing and scoring's all messed up.
Alright, drivers, whoever gave you an EOL, just take it and go back to your spot. Everything will reset from there. Thank you, sorry about that. That's an iRacing deal.
You also need a waiver room?
Can you delay it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Copy, yeah, we'll delay it.
I need a wave.
Why are they? Who?
Troy, you already had the waiver round. I gave it to you last lap. Brandon Holding, you said you need one.
Yeah, 10-4.
Alright guys, we're gonna have to lean on you guys a little. Let me take over the admin stuff for a minute. Yeah, we're all drivers here. You guys know how iRacing works. We're gonna lean on you guys a little bit here too. So let's get this line back up. Dafford and Riddle, you need to let the field pass you before you get back going again here. Just roll down the back straightaway. Let's get this fixed and get back to our racing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, John.
Who needs a lap? Who's still a lap down? Clean up right now.
I'm 2 down.
There's one. Who
I'm
else?
a lap down.
I'm still a lap down.
How in the fuck did this happen?
I want to lap down.
That's what I'm saying.
It's because the pace car passed us under the last yellow, so it messed up the whole spiel.
Well, that'll be on the drivers, not them.
It's 1 to green again.
Come on, guys. Pass the leaders if you're a lap down. Ask for a wave around or you're not going to get... It's not going to count you.
John, what am I doing? Delay it or now?
I need a wave.
I gave Troy the wave. He never took it.
I need one too.
I need a wave.
John, that's just it's just Lucas Oil for us. To be honest with you, it's Lucas Oil and Cedar Lake does that.
Delay it.
Come on, guys, man. We could have figured this out 3 laps to go. If you're a lap down, let's figure it out now. Damn it, man. I need y'all to help, too. Admins can only do so much. Y'all are behind the wheel.
I need a wave.
I got a wave.
God damn, how many times does he need that wave?
That's what I'm saying. If they would just, like, wait for that pace truck, they'd be fine. Everybody just keeps passing the pace truck under caution.
I just need one more wave. I already took the lap.
On the bottom.
Alright, we'll try to go back to green. I have a feeling I'm going to have half the field ahead of the leaders again. But we'll see. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to trust everybody. Let's go back racing.
Aiden Lewis needs a wave too, I think. His mic's not working.
And we're just now saying that. Oh my god, man. Y'all keep delaying this shit.
Lap 10.
I can't help people are going on the pit road coming out and causing these delays. I'm about to shut pit road for the whole fucking race.
Yeah, for now on, guys, I'm race control. If you pass the pace truck, keep going. You're just going to get a UL and probably have the asking park for tonight.
Oh, it's showing Anthony Morano's the leader now for some reason. We'll see what happens. Green flag's out. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, everybody who asked for the wave around, didn't need a wave around. If you're
That's what I said.
Alright, it looks like it's working its way out. Brace and Riddle, you need to let the field pass you.
and Ford.
We're all good.
John, we love iRacing, don't we?
Why is Brace and Riddle still being shown as the leader? He's not even on the track. I don't know. It's got it all. Here he's screwing. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't had a scoring situation like that in a long time. As they're back here battling, still been some good racing when we actually were racing. Scoring's finally straightened up. Let's go racing. Back to normal. Mike Augustine's leading once again. He's won the first 3 races in this series. iRacing and our drivers pitting and all kinds of stuff. Kind of got stuff messed up there, but it wasn't the driver's fault for pitting. It's just...
Calm the hell down, Terry. We're in the back.
There you go. I fixed it for you. Here, John.
What's that?
I fixed the leader for you.
Right on.
Looks like Augustine. I gotta get that name down.
That's your leader.
Dude, if you're gonna save, just get the fuck out of the way.
Dude, you're throwing splatters on my nose. What do you want me to do?
Guys, let's just keep the foul language down, right? Let's have some fun here.
Dude, we're dead last. You're throwing splatters across my nose. I'm running the same line.
Yes, sir, I understand that. Just keep the foul language down.
Now he is talking to the other guy. Now they're racing side by side again. Chase Short's gonna pull away. Chase is one of those guys. He's either got a really good race or he's gonna fight with somebody. Augustine and Yeager battling nose to tail. These two guys have been the fastest two guys in this series this season. Yeager missed a week, but we do have a drop race. Devin Howard's running third, best race of the season, taking that momentum from them 358s. Hagen Sorensen fourth. Casey Childers in the top 5 from ECC. Jeffrey Hyatt won last week in the Limiteds, having a top 5 points run so far this season in the Supers. Cameron started on the outside front row. He's back to 8. And look at Austin Good. He's got all 4 tires, running 10th.
I don't know, John. You know, if you're a racer, where would you be here? I think it might be the high side.
I don't know. I'm watching Augustine kind of sliding that bottom to the top. I think it's a good thing that Austin Good put a little water on this track earlier. It's looking pretty burnt right now, so it would have been really burnt if he didn't do that. Tell you what, Yeager might be looking for that first win of the year.
You know what, John? I think we need to go inside of Yeager's car, see what he's feeling. I'm seeing the Yeah, like this is crazy.
Look at the back of the field in front of them.
My bad, Bryson. I can't do it, man.
It looks like it might be a slider line now that we're looking on the in-car view. I was looking from above, but you know, here in the in-car cam with the Eager, and
I tell you
it might be a slider line here.
Oh, Yeager might be playing in the whole Mike Augustine dominating this thing, but I think Yeager might have the best car right now.
I was just about to say that.
Look at this run he's getting right here. Oh shit! Oh, Mike is able to close.
He is running down that leader.
He about got the outside line there. Oh, takes him into the fence.
I'm down there.
I'm broke.
Oh man. Yeager and Augustine going to the fence, teammates. Yeager was just so much quicker. Augustine pushes it a little bit. Yeager runs it up in there and busts his right front.
Me and Corey Jefferson need waves.
I got that one. I didn't get Corey and I didn't get Eric.
Damn, John, what happened here?
Corey Jefferson needs a wave around.
I'm trying to get to him.
I still need a wave.
Got him.
You want me to get him, John? Or you got him?
I got them all.
Alright.
That's big right there. Yeager was super fast. Yeager.
Oh, that was Yeager that was in there?
Talent, as always.
Yeah.
Good job, Mike.
Pop Mike
he did run
in the
out of
bump.
talent, though.
Mike got a little tight. Yeager was so close to him.
Let's get the iRacing radio clear for a second, guys. Thank you. Man. Crazy racing here, John.
It's wild. We're almost to halfway. I was kind of wondering how this race was going to go here, Lucas. Green flag's out.
No, looks like yellow's out.
And they've done it again.
What are we doing, boys?
That was on iRacing, John.
No, it's on Chase Short.
It's whoever's pulling out of the pit right as we're going by. They need to sit back more in the pit lane and wait for everybody to go by.
All right, drivers, listen, if you're coming out of the pits, do not just come out flying out. It's going to cause a caution.
No, that's Chase coming out. Yeah, that's the last time that's going to happen.
Or since you guys are up in the control box, let them know when the cars are passed so they can just hurry up and get out and let them know when it's one to green.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely on board with that, but when they come flying out, like the Dukes of Hazzard, there's definitely nothing we can do here.
It's not even that, it's wait until the last damn minute.
Alright guys, race control. If you come flying out the pits and cause yellow again, I'm just going to send you to the back.
All that being said, it's coming off of the pit road as we're going
get a black.
green. If you come off
You're
the
gonna
pit
get a
road
black
as we're
flag.
going green, you'll get a black flag. Let's go back racing.
Let's go do it. John, before you get announcing, I do have to let you know, I love what you got going on here. I love the Monsters Vision. I am so damn happy to be here, and I'm so damn glad I met you, man. This is awesome what you got going on, and I'm definitely so damn glad about being a part of it. So thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, it's Mike Augustine's pulling away out front. He's dominating right now as his top competitor, Yeager's out of here. Here comes Devin Howard. He's been running solid all night. He's back up to second. Casey Childers made a podium last week. He keeps it real quiet, really smooth, and he's running in fourth. Chase Copeland's one of those guys that can take a quiet guy and make his race wild. Chase is wild out there. He's a really fast dude. But man, he throws some crazy sliders. Hyatt's in 6th. Weingart 7th. Shots, Barber, and Austin Good still holding down the top 10.
Alright, drivers, halfway through. Let's get clean the rest of the way. Let's put a good show on for this stream here. Good job, guys.
Harley Barber gets put right on the wall.
Now you said it.
Yeah.
I should never said that.
Yeah, try to stay off the drive. Try to stay. Let them race, man. Don't be coaching them and all that, because it's just, yeah. Talk with me in here, but in the driver's chat, let them guys race.
Eric, did you not notice they were wrecking above me and I was on the brakes? I had no choice. You can either keep revving up at me or fucking figure it out yourself.
I'm just chilling. I'm just telling you there was a car low. I knew they were wrecking, that's why I went low.
Let's see why Bachman was in the wall. Did you see what happened?
I didn't do nothing. I was going around the top of that again.
Oh, we got one. Looks like Shots was up against the wall.
No, actually, I was off the gas.
I don't think Harley really gave him much choice. What do you think?
Definitely not.
I don't think he just raced them way too hard, and they both got wrecked because of it.
But John, I do want to spit this out. I'm definitely sorry. I just want these guys to put on a hell of a show.
Oh no,
I love Monsters TV.
Just holler at them under cautions. But when they're racing and they're dogging it, I never get on that microphone.
Yes, sir.
I don't talk to them unless it's on under yellow or something like that. But otherwise, let them do their thing. I ain't getting on you. It's just the way we do it here. And they've gotten on to me before in the past for talking while they're racing, so I try not to.
Yes, sir. I just want, I love Monsters. I'm glad to be here, and I expect the best of the best.
Well, if you want the best, we got the rest.
And we got them progressed.
Alright, are we one to go yet? Yeah, one to go. Nobody better be coming out of the pits.
Oh.
Pit road needs to be closed with one to go.
John, I think you need to speed it up here.
Oh, they're going right now. Oh.
Yeah, we got a straight liner. Let's see here. Let's go right back.
I missed that because I was on a replay.
We got to keep it on the track.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that.
Please, God.
Orange and black car. Oh, it's going to be here on the back stretch. Yep, right there. Yep, right there. Yep. John, I'm letting you call it. Your decision, not mine.
Between Aiden and DeWert?
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
What do you think happened? Well, I mean, Aiden couldn't do nothing. He just coming through there, and DeWert was getting turned. I think that's a race.
I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say I think it's a racing deal.
Yep.
I was just about to say that, but that's your call, not mine. I just called the caution.
Yep. All right, let's go racing. I wasn't
Most
even
of you
live.
guys in the front row is blinking mad.
Hey guys, we're gonna call that a racing deal. Everybody involved in that, get spots back if you're not damaged. But
Green
let's go race.
Let's go racing. Casey Childers about runs over Hagen. Hagen is blinking all of a sudden. So is our leader. As Chase Copeland goes up there, slides. Hagen just about takes Hagen into the wall. Casey Childers, Devin, Jeffrey Hyatt, and Weingar all nose to tail. Bryson Danford trying to find his way up to the top 5. It's Austin Goods up a couple more spots up to 8th, but this is where it always gets hairy.
You said black Claire?
33 laps to go. We're getting to the nitty gritty, and once again, Mike Augustine's took control of this race. But Hagen's digging really hard. Casey's running right there with Chase Copeland. Copeland's trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. Casey's digging. So is Jeffrey Hyatt, who's found his way up to the top 5. Devin Howard started on the pole because of the invert. He's back to 6th. Been having a hell of a race tonight. Right now, Zolski is your hard charger, up 12 spots, but he's still only in 14th. He's second in the points as Bigford just about pitches him down into the tires. Well, Hagen Sorensen's right on Mike Augustine's bumper. Dylan Yeager was on his bumper earlier. Mike got a little pushed a little bit, and Dylan ran him over and broke his equipment. Hagen's going just enough off the track that he's losing ground every corner. Mike's just so smooth, man. Looks like Mike's on his way to winning his 4th straight. What do you think?
You know, I definitely think Mike's just definitely got to hold on, run the same line he's running. He is looking really great. I think he definitely could be a feature winner here tonight.
Mike Augustine, he's a world champion. He's super fast. He's won 3 in a row. He's going for 4. What's up, Peter? Good to see you out there from SLR. Peter Neuter, the best iRacing broadcaster out there.
You know, definitely speaking of Peter Neuter, heard a lot about him. You know, I do a lot of paid racing. I heard he's a big late model guy, so big shout out to Peter Neuter.
Yeah, SLR, they do all kinds of, they set the race up all kinds of different ways. He'll do it with different weights, different horsepower.
Bro.
Daffern went to the inside. He's going to bring out the yellow.
Daffern's going to be on you, sir. I know you broke, man.
You go back and watch him shove me in the wall down the front straightaway, but all right.
It'll be on a reveal. Hold on. You want to take a look at Bryce here, John? I guess he's complaining.
Yeah,
How about getting shoved in the wall?
Yeah, I definitely got him. I don't think Dafford should have a EOL. The wreck didn't bring out the caution. Yeah, the wreck didn't cause the caution, but Dafford shouldn't get a EOL.
Alright.
He did
get drivers, that will be a racing deal. Dafford will not get a EOL.
Wow.
It wasn't a racing deal. He did get hammered, but it wasn't what caused the caution.
That's not what caused the caution. So.
Green flags up. It might have been a continuation, but we'll definitely have to talk about that part of the rule. There's been a lot of those continuation cautions that could possibly be called an EOL.
Yes, sir, John, but I'm just relaying the message that you told me to relay.
Yes, sir.
You're the big man and not me.
I can definitely see why he'll be upset about that one. He got popped into the wall. That's happened a lot this season with a lot of cars. They just get drove in the wall just enough, and it breaks their suspension.
But not to be rude, I gotta spit this out there. Hey, it's dirt racing, you know.
Yeah, it happens.
Bunch of here, Lucas Oil, baby.
It happens, and it just sucks when it happens. Dafford's super fast, and he's just had a hell of a season with luck getting ran over.
Like we're under yellow.
Aiden Lewis, let's watch what happened here.
Yeah, they're definitely 3 wide. He's in the middle, caught up. I think it's gonna be a racing deal, though. What do you think here, John?
Yeah, I'm coming up on it. I'm watching it as it happens. Oh yeah, that was incidental.
I think they were 3 wide and rubbing his racing.
Wrecking is racing too sometimes. That was a racing wreck.
That's right. All right, drivers, that was a racing incident. You guys are 3 wide. Middle car. Me and John just gonna call like that. It's gonna be a racing incident.
When I dirt raced, you might get the leader to get the lead back or something, but we didn't call all these damn penalties. That's one thing about iRacing that I would love to have. I try to build a league where the racers can actually work it out between themselves, you know? But sometimes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I try to step in when it's like blatant, but otherwise, remember that for next time, you know? I mean, that's between the drivers, you know? A lot of times I don't, sending to the back don't make anything better for nobody, but if it's blatant, we call it. Let's go racing. Augustine gets a really big start with 19 laps to go. Hagen Sorensen's the only hope of beating that bounty, or Mike Augustine's internet as he disappears. Casey Childers made the podium last week. He's trying to tell us that that's not a fluke. He's dogging it right now in 3rd. Copeland's been running good. He's up to 4th. He's up 6 spots. Weingart's trying to make a move to get back to the front where he started. Started on the outside front row because of the invert. But Hyatt slides by him and takes 5th.
You know, John, I really want to mention Augustine. We've only talked about him a little bit here. I think we got to go inside of his car and, see what this leader is, facing here.
Well, look at him here. He's as smooth as they get, and this is why he's been winning. He gets out front, and he stays out of all the trouble. But, man, putting together 75 clean laps, especially when we have some cautions and you get out of your momentum. But, man, this dude, I'm telling you, he wants to win all 9 of our races, and don't be surprised if he does it with the way that car's running.
Just like I gotta say, for all these viewers that, are watching the iRacing races, some people just don't understand what these drivers, the pressure that they're under and what these tracks feel like. It's really hectic out there. Your heart is pounding, the track is very slick. You're left, right, left, right, left, right. We're definitely looking at this leader right now, just like we just were, and he's doing phenomenal.
But then let's go back here and ride with Cameron, who's right on the edge, trying to hold off for 8th. Is 2nd in the points. Zaleski comes across his front end, slides up high. Here comes Cameron. It's right up here with Chase. Chase Copeland looking to get that podium position. Woo, Hagen Sorensen.
Definitely to cut in, Now we're looking at, P4 to P5 right here. The leader's left, right, left, right. And this guy is like, trying to fight off other drivers here. And it's very complicated.
Race with a wild man here, Chase Copeland. He's looking as they're going up over that berm, but they got enough horsepower to dig. Tommy was on the mic. How's he doing out here tonight, Tommy?
The track looked clean and green.
Tommy Kohick in his first race ever in a Monster Dirt. He's running in the top 15.
And top 15 with Monsters of Dirt. That's actually phenomenal. Believe it or not.
In this series, that's saying something.
You got 2 pro drivers in here, so there's a lot of great drivers in here. Even if it was me, if I was top, 20,
well, we got
I would be, happy with myself.
Well, we got 2 world champion license in here, and everybody else is an A except for 1 driver's a B. So that tells you something.
Exactly. So everybody, I really don't give a crap. Everybody in this race here in the late models, supers, is doing phenomenal.
Ain't no way he's winning though.
Looks like we have some drivers complaining over the radio, John, so we're just going to take a quick look here.
What are they complaining about?
Looks like rubbing and racing. It looks like we are clean and green, so there's not going to be yellow.
4 laps to go.
Here,
Hopefully not. Augustine's is gone. Sorensen's gone for second. Jeffrey Hyatt's ran it up from 5th. He's passing for 3rd. Casey Childers is trying to hold on to 3rd, and Copeland just about loses it. Childers has lost that 3rd position as Hyatt has just steadily drove forward. He had a little incident there with Bryson Dafford. Bryson's not going to be too happy about, but Jeffrey's had a good run tonight. He's up to 3rd. Augustine is just dominating the show. The bounty's going to go up to $20 next week. I'm not sure what.
And now with, you know, yeah, two laps to go here.
Down the back straightaway he comes. Mike Augustine going to rip it to the bottom. Coming around turns 3 and 4. Looking for his 4th straight win to start the season in the Trackside Dynamic Super Late Model Series. Mike Augustine is going to rip it down through. Coming out of turn 2 down the back straightaway one last time. The 19 car, familiar to victory lane all season. $60 in his pocket. 200.
Top 3 down the front stretch, please. Top 3 in the Discord for review. Thank you. Great job, you guys. Great job.
Top 6. $260, I should say. This season that he's won now.
That is freaking phenomenal, John.
Let's see what happened here with Copeland and Childers. Childers still finishes 4th. Oh, Copeland goes up in there, feeds him the door for 4th. Let's see what Childers does. Childers is a calm, collected guy. Oh, but he just turns him there. Childers had enough. Wow. All right, let's.
John, you tell me what interview you want me to do, and or you just tell me what you want me to do.
You get 3rd. You get Jeffrey Hyatt. Go ahead and get him in here.
Yes, sir. And that's going to be who? Jeffrey who?
Jeffrey Hyatt got 3rd.
One of my good buddies. All right. You want to drag him in?
Yep.
Well, Jeffrey Hyatt, it's Jonathan up in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
Dude, man, you did phenomenal. I know there's a lot of yellows here. We did have a couple inside cams on your car. You did great. How did you do it, man? You came here in P3.
Yeah. I was kind of too loose. I was hoping they wouldn't reset the track. I kind of needed it like bone slick, and then it kind of got at the end to where I kind of needed it, but it was just too late. I think I kind of started running the same lap times as the top 2. I know I was catching Hagen there, so I was kind of honestly hoping for another caution at the end just to see if I kind of had something. But yeah, all in all, it was decent.
Well, man, you definitely had something because you're up here in the podium. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a 358 guy. I cannot drive a super, period. You know, you did phenomenal. When that track state changed, what was your mindset? Were you gonna run the high side, low side, or middle?
Yeah, I was too, the way the track was, I was too tight to kind of run the top. I needed it to kind of run that slider up to the middle, or even bottom. And then that slider to the middle started working fairly good, but it was like 7-8 laps to go, and time just kind of ran out on me there.
Had a little situation there with Bryson Dafford late in the race. Kind of got him up in the wall a little bit. What happened there? Is a little tightness or what?
Well, like a lap or so before that, he just sent it in there, and just kind of knocked the hell out of me, to be honest. and then I kind of got tight and all messed up, kind of went off the track, and it was still saying car inside on me. And so I was trying to come back on the track, and he was trying to come up the track like I wasn't there, and it just kind of put, I mean, kind of put him in the wall. I kind of got to come back on the track where I'm hitting the tires and wadding up half the field.
Yeah,
So
well,
I don't.
yeah, racing's racing, man. I was just wondering about that, but that's still an awesome run out there. Jeffrey won our limited late model race last week. Comes out here and gets a third place running, man. It was a solid finish out there, Jeffrey. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, guys over at Midwest Sim Sports, Majula Say Speed Shop. Appreciate what you're doing with the stream and the league, and it's been really fun.
Hell yeah, Jeffrey. Well, good run, and hopefully you keep that momentum going.
Thank you.
Congrats, Jeff.
Hagen Sorensen, man, we ain't seen you around in years, buddy. You've been around the league, though, since the very beginning. Come out here and let her rip. Kept her up high on the high side tonight. Just couldn't quite get to Mike Augustine. What do you need to beat him here, buddy?
Honestly, I kind of set my car up more for hoping to go to the bottom, and it never really did. It kind of stayed up there. Mike, he was really good up there. He was hitting the lines right. I had some good laps up there, but he probably had a lot more practice running the top here than me. But I was kind of hoping it'd move down. I saved my tires a little bit more than him, but it never really just moved down to the bottom like I wanted it to. So we'll take a second though.
Well, like always, we haven't seen you in a while, but just like always, you're quick, you're fast, you got another good run up there, and hopefully we see you more often. Hagen, life been treating you good, buddy?
Yeah, just, been getting on when I'm not working, and took about a 2-year break, and I'd say came back about 7 weeks ago and just been racing here and there, but just trying to get some more laps again, but.
Well, you're always welcome with Monsters of Dirt. You've been a member with us since the beginning, Hagen, and I was joking with y'all on Facebook the other day, but it's true. Hagen Sorensen's been whooping us all since he was 10, boys, so he's back again. So good to see you, Hagen, and you want to thank anybody?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody over at Speed Ranch. Tanner, he works real hard on the sets. I just got to plug him in and drive, so can't thank him more for that. And Nick Baum on the wrap, Sorensen Equipment, and you guys for putting it on. I always have fun doing this, and you guys run a great show, so can't complain much.
All right, buddy. Well, appreciate you, man, and good seeing you again, Hagen. We'll catch you at the next one.
Yep, see you on the next one.
Good job, Hagen.
Thank you.
Mike Augustine's on fire. He won the UMP race Tuesday night. He won the first 3 super late model races this season, and he wins another one, bringing his season total up to $260 worth of winnings this season. But above all else, you got all 4 wins in 4 races, showing these boys who the fastest dude is right now in Monsters of Dirt. You told me you're going to try to win all 9, Mike. I think you might be well on your way.
Yeah, dude. The cards keep playing well for me, man. I hit my qual line. That was a very dangerous line I was running in qual. If I messed it up at all, I would have been in the back. So qualifying pull there, I was really happy about. Obviously, with the invert, I started 5th, but either way, I was happy to start on the bottom and just had to get to the lead quick and just maintain, and that's what I had, and that's what I did.
Well, yeah, I've said it in all the broadcasts. Once Mike Augustine catches control of the race, gets out front, and it's doomed for these guys. Once you get control of it and you get the starts and all that, man, you're so smooth out front. It's tough, but you know as well as I do, it takes one bump and you're in the pits with a suspension broken or something. So still takes some luck to get back through these fields and not get wrecked up and all that. And 4 wins in a row, not many guys do that in the Monsters of Dirt in any series. So you're definitely on fire. I'm giving you $50 from the Monsters of Dirt, and Trackside Dynamics is throwing in another $10. So as much as some of your friends don't like those guys, they're still throwing some money out there for you. So
I ain't got an issue with Corey. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I think some of that
for us, and I'm proud. I'm happy.
I think some of that stuff just needs to be, I don't know what's behind all that, but I know for a league, we want to like all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? We don't want groups against us us or for, we want everybody to come race, have fun, whatever happens with all that other stuff, man. That ain't nothing to do with Monsters of Dirt. But man, you know that, and I know you know that. You're a mature dude, and I appreciate you always being a good representation and a good winner in the league, and good job on another win, man. Who you want to thank tonight?
Got to give a big thanks to Majose Speed Shop, everything Blake, Evan, and Chris have done for me. Also, big thanks to Jaeger there for spotting me there at the end. I feel really bad. I pushed really tight there in 3 that one lap, and it ruined his whole race. And definitely would have been much harder of me to win that race if he was up there with me. But hey, 4 in a row, and I got to give a big thanks to Hypertune by Comp Ready, Tac 3 Defense, Victory Seats, Sweet Victory Apparel Co., Jeffrey Hyatt for all the wraps. Ever since I've been getting wraps from him, I've been on fire lately. And if you just need a wrap that's gonna put you in victory lane, then Jeffrey's your guy. Go get him. And you for putting up the money, or you for putting up the league and putting up the broadcast. And thanks to Corey for putting up the money for this.
Hell yeah, Michael.
Hey Mike, before you go, I got a question, sir.
Yeah.
I am a 358 big blocks driver. I definitely want to get into these supers, into these pros. I'm up here with John up here in the booth. Dude, we were in your car. How do you drive that damn thing like so smooth? That is it's crazy, phenomenal.
You want to know the key to it?
That is crazy what we just seen here. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you. Whenever I first started the sim, I had a dude, and his name was Mason Crawford. Y'all probably know who he is. My first month on the sim, he kind of took me up under his arms, and he always told me, right, because I started right on a month when he started helping me, and I just ran laps on a slick track, 100% slick, for so many years, and if he
so just throw you into the sharks, right? Throw you right into the sharks.
Yeah, just run laps on this 100% slick track state, and if you can drive on a 100% track slick, then you'll be able to drive anything. So it's pretty proven that what he has taught me has carried on this long. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that insight. I race like with the coast to coast, a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna take your knowledge and I'm gonna bring it to my head, and hopefully I can do something.
You better
what
put
you
them
did
laps
tonight
in.
was very phenomenal. I seen the inside of your car. You are a damn good driver, and you deserve this damn win. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
All right, Mike. Well, that was an awesome win. Good. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again next week. But that's it for us. Mike, we'll catch you around at the next one.
See y'all later. Appreciate y'all.
Great job.
All right, Jonathan, we're going to wrap up this show. We did the limiteds. We did the supers. That's all for us tonight. We'll catch you next week. Appreciate you, Jonathan.
Thank you so much, John. Love you, man.